Okay, Ransom. Going down. Ground floor. Where weirdos and freaks congregate. You'll be right at home there.
Ransom, welcome to our important meeting. We were waiting for you.
Greetings, adventure fans, and welcome back to Thimbleweed Park. And yes, this truck hasn't moved in a week, unfortunately. Unfortunately for us, we're not going to be able to do anything with it just yet. We'll turn it off just in case. Yeah, we need to charge up the battery, and who did we give the battery to? I think we gave it to Dolores. Okay, Ray? Yeah, there we go, Ray. And now, I did ask for clues at the tail end of last episode, and you guys did supply, or rather, Levi Pollock did, in a form of a poem, which I had to copy and paste. So they said, if powerful battery is what you seek and you would like to not be stuck for nearly a week, then gather some waste with our girl Dolores, then go and find the puddle before the forest. There's a bit of artistic license on the rhyming of Dolores the Forest, but for top marks for actually doing a clue in the form of a rhyme. So we need to find waste and a puddle for Dolores. Well, I mean, we picked up all that paper in the office, but it didn't collect into our inventory, so I'm guessing that's not the waste. But we'll go to the forest to check what is meant by the puddle. I think it is literally, there's a puddle just in front of the trail. But I've got no idea why there's going to be a battery charger in the forest. Can we just go to the trailhead there? So yes, there is a puddle. Look at... Oh, we've got... Oh.
It's a puddle full of muddy water.
What the hell's with Spock? So obviously we're supposed to follow Spock? What's with the... Yeah, we're going to get lost again. Let's just... boss? No. Can we just get out of here as quick as... Oh, there we go. So, presumably, we've got to follow somebody going through that. I mean, I vaguely recall seeing Pizza Man disappear into the forest? So, there's got to be something. So, we've got to find waste. And apparently, we've got to do it with Dolores. So, we'll send Ray back to the factory. And we'll grab Dolores. And where the hell are we going to get waste? Let's just do this step by step. Now, was there anything in the town hall? No, apart from the creepy coroner that just hides around the corner. Oh yes, this is also something I want to mention. Walk to Hintfly. So, literally, just after I finished recording last week, Thimbleweed got a big update. It was like an 800 meg update, and considering the game's only about 800 meg, so it's a complete redo. And according to the notes, they've added a hint line. So I'm gonna work off Levi's clue for the time being, but apparently there is a hint line.
It says, need help playing Thimbleweed Park? Call the fully automated Hintron 3000 at 4468. It's as if they were talking about a game.
What about that? So can we take that? Pick up?
Better leave it be.
Okay, so what was it? 4468? I think it's supposed to spell out hint. So if we need the help, we can always ring the cheat line. Now, waste. Is it the bins waste?
I'm not opening up that disgusting trash can.
Well, we've said before about all the dumpsters. The way they're full of trash, maybe that's the waste. But why would that have anything to do with the puddle? Look at the dumpster.
Filled to the brim with smelly trash.
Unless we're supposed to make whoever walks through the puddle stink and then track them with... We haven't got a bloodhound. Surely we could just follow them, but no, that's not going to work. Or is it actually in the book? Let's look at the phone book. So, what would it be under? Hint line? Let's have a look. Hintron! Yeah, it's actually been added in. Cool. So 4468. Right, if we get stuck, we know we've got to ring that number, but obviously not from this... Because I think this is still broken, isn't it?
It's out of order.
Yeah.
The coin slot is filled with glue, the buttons are missing, and the cord to the receiver is cut. Otherwise, it looks fine. It's a door.
Can we open it now?
The doors are locked, and nobody's inside.
Oh, we hoped. We could always hope that the new update is actually giving us the chance to go in. I would also want to see...
There's no path beyond this point. There's no path beyond this point.
No, there's not anything about it's all placeholder art or anything like that. Okay. So, waste. It doesn't mean the radioactive waste, did it? Because, I mean, that was at the factory, wasn't it? Factory. Because there was that silo of radioactive waste. Do we dump that in the puddle? How the hell would we get them? Because we haven't got a container. Can we put it in the Coke can? So it's... oh, dust! We're on a mission, remember, still. There we go. Right, we've got our dust. Right. No, it must have been on the other side. And we have got 3 green lights. We just need that last one. So it's on this side? Yeah. Let's look at...
There's a radiation sign on this silo. Must be radioactive waste.
Look at radioactive waste.
Just your everyday glowing radioactive waste.
It's glowing then. So if we put it in the puddle, we can follow... Well, they track through it, so we can follow footprints. So we need a container of some sort. Has anybody got like a thermos flask or something? Reyes? We had the glass, which we did with the steaming water with Dolores back at home. Well, we'll sit with Dolores, because we know we're supposed to use her, at least according to my little poem here, we're supposed to use her. There's nothing in the cafeteria, nothing at Quickie Pal. It's like a coffee mug or anything like that. Hotel. Let's try the hotel. Because I think that was also another thing in the update. They've added a phone into the lobby of the hotel, so I want to check that out. So let's have a look. Yes, there's a phone there now. There wasn't one there before. Can we use it? Yeah, cool. So we've got another place we can actually ring from. Ashtray glass. Can we pick up the glass? Can we use that too?
I don't feel like cleaning up after hotel guests right now.
No. Okay, then we can't use that as a container. What the hell are we going to use to collect radioactive waste?
The doors are closed.
And can I have those thimbleberry picking gloves again?
There. RoboCop.
Because I really don't want to touch radioactive waste with my bare hands. We need some sort of container. Is there anything back at home? Like I said, we've got the glass out the kitchen. Is there anything container-wise? Let's try the kitchen again. We emptied all the cupboards. There's literally nothing. Not even the broken bottle of ketchup. Can we smash the bottle with the Starship in and put it in that? We'll try that again in a second. Anything else? There's definitely nothing in the library. There's not like a vase or something. You know, adventure game logic. A vase. We'll check the lab. If there'd been a container of some sort in there, I would have noticed it.
Diggin'!
Yeah, we know, Doug. Scope. That looks like a coffee mug of some sort. Can we use that? Shelves. Strange device. Look at strange device.
It's a strange device with a red button.
Can we pick up strange device? That's new. I'm pretty sure there wasn't a strange device before. So is that new for the update? Ooh, it's all interesting. But there's still no container. We still need to break into the safe somehow. I reckon we've got to get something with Chuck's fingerprint. Right, okay. There's nothing in our room apart from the computer. So we grabbed the stuff off the shelf, didn't we? We've got the decoder thing. We had yeah, decoder. That's what we managed to grab off the shelf. There's books. Hang a second, the trophy, is that like an actual cup? Let me check that. Oh, we've even got the hint line in here.
Trophy I won when I was 12 and attending a summer program at Thomas Bodeman's School of Mathematics. It's made out of solid pewter, except for the infinity symbol, which is pure titanium.
Well, would pewter hold up? Maybe that will do it. So we've got the glass bottle, which I wouldn't trust, or we've got a math trophy. Okay. Well, let's go back to the factory. We'll try those two, and if not, we're going to have to go into town or something. But I really can't think of anything in town unless there's something at Madame Marina's. Because we can't get into the kitchen of the diner. Because they definitely have pots and pans we could put it in. Oh no, wrong way. I thought... Did we just double click? There we go, yes. Right, use can of poopsie.
I don't want to waste it on that.
Use ship
I don't want to play games with my starship now.
Okay, we can't use it on it. Use trophy with... There we go.
It's now filled to the brim with radioactive waste.
Don't spill it. Right, we're going to the trailhead. Right, now can we use radioactive waste with the puddle?
Better not contaminate the water while someone's watching.
Okay, use the radioactive waste with the
Better
puddle.
not contaminate the water while someone's watching.
Who's watching? There's nobody about. Use... There we go. Glow in the dark. Right. Now, do we have to wait for somebody, or do we just go and come back? Okay. Well, we need to get the battery off Ray anyway. So, because it was Ray had the battery, yes. Give battery to Dolores.
Thanks a lot.
Now let's go back with Dolores and see if that actually has done anything. And God knows what we're going to be finding in the forest. Footprints! Yes, okay, right. Follow the footprints. Okay, thank you for the clue. Oh, right, in that direction. Come on. Then that direction. Over here. Oh, we have got the bear repellent, haven't we? Yeah, just in case. Good. Down there. Hello! Woody's Pizza Shack. And this is an electric fence. Keypad?
Ouch!
Okay, can we use the battery with the electric gate?
Yow!
And it's charged up. Cool. Okay, right, we've got a battery now. Can we look at the keypad?
It's a security keypad.
So where are we going to get a number for that? Is the pizza thing? Didn't we get a pizza flyer? Look at pizza flyer. Drop by our secret meeting. Don't touch the... Why did I never see that before? Okay, 34, 49, 28. Okay. Look, use 34, 49, 28. 34, 49, 28. Hey! Cool. Okay, right. Well, this I wasn't expecting. Can we look at the van?
It's a sliding van door.
Can we open it? Is there anybody inside? We can walk inside. Okay. It's an elephant. Right, okay. Of course, it's a secret meeting. Okay, right, well... this is going completely off the track. All we want to do is charge the battery to actually open up the factory, and now we're going to some secret underground layer where Spock and a pizza man are. Okay.
Dolores Edmund, are you gonna use your mind control ray on us? Out! Out! Out before you change my mind!
Okay, so... Dolores can't? Can anybody else? Right. Well, I'm thinking the feds aren't. If he's that dubious about Dolores, how about our resident weirdo? How do you fancy going to a secret meeting, Ransom? Secret bunker. Can we just go straight to the secret bunker? Yes. Oh, cool! Cool! We don't even have to worry about that. Right, yes. Right. We're just going to go straight to the secret bunker. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. Okay, Ransom. Going down. Ground floor. Where weirdos and freaks congregate. You'll be right at home there. If Ransom doesn't work, I'm sending Ray in. She can boss the hell out of them. She's got a badge. She'll bust up any Illuminati type meetings going on.
Ransom, welcome to our important meeting. We were waiting for you. And don't forget to take your goodie bag before leaving.
Oh, goodie bags. Cool. Right. Oh, and there's even better. Dust. We've got to be getting close to our target. What how much more? 8 specs. Only 8 specs to go. Oh, goodie bags. Let's pick up a goodie bag.
We're starting the meeting now. Please, gather round.
Are the signals strong tonight? Who's the tinfoil hat guy?
Thank you for coming to this very important informational meeting. I'm Brett Lockdown, and that's my brother Chet guarding the elevator.
Hiya.
First, I have to ask, any feds here?
Yeah,
No
well, we definitely couldn't have got in with
Let's
Ray or
begin.
Reyes.
Have you heard the signals? The government is controlling your mind. They are taking away your free choice. We are becoming mindless sheep with no control over our destiny. Fight back.
Whatever you say,
Are you with
sheeple.
us? Yeah.
Squawk! Yes, I'm with you. Yeah.
That's all for now. Stay vigilant. And don't forget to take a goodie bag before you leave.
Is that it?
Ouch! Hey, out of the way! Hey!
Squeal!
No shoving! No pushing! Hey! No shoving!
Ow! No pinching!
Really? Okay, well, can we take all the goodie bags?
I already got one.
But what about everyone else? Maybe everybody else wants a goodie bag. Let's look at it.
How thoughtful. Treats.
Can we look at anything else in here? Nothing seems to be highlightable. Oh, can we... No, we can't go wherever that... The fact that this is underground, they don't like feds. Are these the guys that knocked out Ray and put her in the sewers? Would kind of make sense. We definitely can't get into the lockers. You sure we can't pick up another bag? I've got friends.
I already got one.
Okay, right, well, we've got the one bag. Let's talk to Chet.
Thanks for coming. Stay vigilant.
Stay frosty. What is this beeping place? Are you even a pizza guy? I think I left my hot plate on. Gotta run.
What is this place?
It's our secret bunker. Brett built it so we can finally be safe from the government and their high-frequency mind control waves. They only work above ground.
Are you
even a pizza guy?
It's just a cover, so I can go find new recruits without drawing the eye of the man. It's like Brett always tells
Hang a second, we saw Spock go down here.
Oh, and a giant slice of talking pizza totally blends in here in a town that doesn't have a pizza joint, right?
Exactly. Hide in plain sight.
Idiot.
I'm surrounded by idiots. I think I left my hot plate on. Why a pizza costume? Yeah.
I think I left my hot plate on. Gotta run. What a waste of time.
Don't forget to take a goodie bag.
I already got one.
Can I have another, please? Okay, well, everyone back to the factory. We have a charged battery. And we need to check the time, because I can't remember what time we were supposed to set it as. So I'm going to have to check the third clock. I know it's 5 minutes between each, so if we just need to check the third clock, and then we can set the last one. Right. Okay, so back side of the factory, and I presume that's the out door then. We're going to go through the big one, and then we're going to do some labyrinth and come out the back. Right, so let's look at time clock. So it's going to be 2:40. Right. Okay. If we put the battery in, shift the truck, then we can get in the factory and see what the hell's cooking. So use battery with truck. Do we need to put the thing locking thing down again? I don't. Use lever. There we go. Right, now we can, with Reyes, because he has the watch. Use watch in time clock. And we need to go 2:40. There we go. Yep. Right, everyone round the front. Dolores, you come too. In fact, Dolores, I think you have the honour of going through the door first. Wait, what? Sorry? Do you have to have a freak out moment? Right. Everyone else, get over here. This is a big moment, and I don't trust any of you, so I want to keep an eye on all of you at the same time. Also, we never figured out why Ricky was with the coroner, or sheriff, or whoever, staring over Ray's body in the coroner's lab. Remember, we saw that kind of CCTV footage of her on the slab. And Reyes, right. This is a big moment for all of us. We've been building up to this. This is got to be tail end of the game. Right, Dolores, as I say, you have the honours. Use the big red button.
The doors moved a little, but stopped. They must be stuck.
Okay. Have we got anything to jimmy it open? Is this Ray's magic tool? Use tool on big doors.
It opened a little more.
Okay. Do we get everyone to help? Use big doors. Yeah, everyone's got to help.
It opened a little more.
Come on. Yeah. The amazing stretchy arms of Ransom the Clown.
Someone could squeeze through now.
Dolores. Open.
I think I can squeeze through the opening now.
Go on then.
I think I can squeeze through
Go
the
on
opening
then.
now.
Holy!
Oh, you said it, Clown.
This can't be. It's not possible.
It is possible.
What have you done, Uncle Chuck?
And there we go. We've made it in the madness. Whoa. Oh, is he actually trying to excavate Cthulhu? Is that it?
Those look like bouncing wings.
Shut up, Ransom.
Right, okay, well, yes, this is Dolores' mission. Can we look at the big spinning thing? Look at lower level. We can't look at...
It's a long
Look
way
at leave
to the
Levo's
factory.
bear repellent. Oh no, that's... Oh. Well then, down to the lower levels. We have a strange device now, maybe that will come in handy. Robots. Don't trust the robots. Can we look at any of this stuff? Look at corridor, look at... No.
There are hundreds of robots out there.
Is this just a remote for robots? Let's use...
I don't think I should use this. It says it's dangerous. I can't go out there. Those SRO-1 robots would kill me. I'll need to find a manual to reprogram the robots without killing us all.
Now, this was in the office, wasn't it? Actually, did we pick up the manual? Reyes, did you pick up the manual? Look at handbook. If the factory AI is engaged, it's important to never enter the factory unless the SR1s have been disengaged. How do we disengage them? Electronics is responsible for any death result. Failing to check it in at the proper times could result in a factory lockdown. If factory lockdown occurs, the PFO master tube may need to be reset. We can walk to the factory exit. Can we go around? Can Dolores take the tube out? Will that reset it? Okay, I'm going to try that. Presumably that will shut everyone down, unless Ray can twiddle the... Can we remove that? Use... Oh, that's the factory key. Vacuum puller on... No. There's nothing else that seems to be interactable. So it's got to be pulling the plug on the vacuum tube on the outside. Causes the hard reset. Use factory puller on that.
Better leave it be.
No? What was that whole thing about resetting then? Look at handbook. Security, when making the rounds, be sure to check in at the security stations. Last time correct. Turn green. If the factory AI is engaged, it is important to never enter the factory unless they are disengaged. How do we disengage the units? Is that in his diary? Nope. Right. SR robots are working. I've hidden the programming manual in the mansion library. Okay, right, so we're going to have to go back to the mansion. So, Dolores, you're the only one who can actually get in the house. So, I told you we'd need to look for them. Can we do that now? Because I think we tried looking at the, the Indexotron or whatever it's called. Yeah, the Indextron. Use Indextron.
I see there is a manual on the SR-01 security system. It's in section 2.1.
Okay, so that's second floor. Yep. 2.1 over this way. Future tech threats, finding life. Right. Come on, over here. We've got to look for stories of robots, tech world robotics. 3 laws for douchebags. Programming the SR1. Right, can we pick up? There we go. Look at. It's the most aggressive secure robot for sentry and protection duties. It can guard anything from simple rooms to large factories with the complete confidence of a Pilotron tube. Advance forward and backwards and side-facing radar provides complete coverage of surrounding area. The SR-01 has been custom programmed to ignore the 3 laws of robotics. Oh, great. It's extremely dangerous if used incorrectly. It is advised that a complete course of SR-1 certified is obtained before attempting maintenance. Easy access from remote jumper programming box can be used to customize the type of guard duty. So that's got to be the remote thing we've got. Any mode from passive monitoring, scheduled deterrence to seek and destroy is available. Every 2 to 3 weeks, the robot should be shut down for maintenance by jumpering the red jumper at G34 and the green jumper at F45. So those 3 terminals there, I presume that's what we can do. Maintenance should only be performed by qualified certified tech. You waive any right. Okay.
Now I can reprogram those guard robots.
So it's got to be in those 3 terminals. We just must push some buttons on that. Why we couldn't have looked for that manual before, rather than having to do all the backtracking. That's it. Right, down to lower levels. And everyone's just hypnotised by the big spinning wheel. Or the big mechanical dongs. It might be either, I'm not sure. Right. Can we use these to reprogram then? Look at... No? What the hell are we supposed to do then? Can we... Does that thing remote work then? Use strange...
I really don't think I should use this. I can't go out there. Those SR-01 robots would kill me. I've read the manual. I should be able to reprogram the robots. Now I can reprogram those guard robots.
Well, can we use these machines to do that then? No? Nothing is clickable. Look at... Walk to panel. Oh, there we go. Open panel? There we go. Look at...
Warning, SR-01 robots in patrol mode.
Right, so...
That jumper board is for an SR-01 robot...
Right. Red, G34, F45, E45. G34, F45, E45.
Now I can reprogram those guard robots.
Warning, SR-01 robots in patrol mode.
Okay. I'm going to actually have to get a pen and paper and mark this down. I can't remember colour and the numbers. So, hang a second. One more time. So, red is G34. Green is F45. And blue is E45. Right. One more crack at this.
Those guard robots.
Warning, SR-01 robots in patrol mode.
So, G34.
Danger! Danger! SR-01 robots in attack mode.
F45. And blue in E45.
SR-01 robots in maintenance mode. It is now safe to enter factory.
Goody!
That should disable the robots.
They've all gone into shutdown mode.
It looks all clear now.
Walk to corridor. Well, let's walk to corridor. Ooh. Look at the AI head.
Why would Uncle Chuck need to make a human-looking robot AI?
Especially ones that ignore the 3 laws of robotics. Look at the factory terminal.
What was Uncle Chuck doing before he died?
Look at the computer.
Why are all these computers on?
More importantly, pick up dust. We are a robot. Corridor. I think we just follow corridors, don't we? Can we use the computer terminal?
That doesn't seem to work.
Use that terminal.
That doesn't seem to work.
Can we pick up that dust? Look at all this dust. Virus installed?
A virus? Uncle Chuck must have been trying to cause damage to something.
The intrigue of it all. Blast doors? We've got a water fountain. What's on the calendar? Look at the calendar.
That picture looks familiar. Kind of like Thimbleweed Park without any buildings.
Is that where it's how it looks after they've installed the server farm? That's the exit then. Can we open the exit? Yes, I told you that was a back door. So we don't have to go through all that. Let's have a look in here.
It's locked.
Is this the office key? Use. Yes, it is. Oh, and we've got a hat. Can we pick up the hat? And yes, I did see Chuck on all the monitors there. Look at the hat.
What a great hat!
Look at journal.
That looks like Uncle Chuck's journal.
Pick up. Is this going to be the rest of the evidence for what's name? Reyes. Let's have a look. It is true, a lot makes sense now. Where is Dolores' mother? Interesting. We're spending more and more time in the lab with the AI in our text adventure. It's unlocking some interesting mysteries. My previous assumptions are about it and the world seem to be correct. I told you, we are actually living in an adventure game. More research and falling deeper into this rabbit hole. Odd thing I've never considered before are making sense. Thimbleweed Park has 80 residents, but 3,000 people in the phone book. I didn't make sense until I considered the impossible. Oh my god, this is terrifying! The AI says there is only one way, but I've started to suspect it. Is it telling me the truth? We are being watched. I am being watched. The AI is not what it says it is. I'm now convinced the AI is not an AI at all, but something else. Something from a different world. The same world from the people from the phone book are from. Yeah, I told you. It's all the kind of matrix. We are living in the simulation. I created a small Tron tube that lives deep in my text adventure and is uncoupled from us. It keeps counting up and up. We must be resetting. I need to go deeper. The deeper I go, and less they can watch me. They aren't paying attention to what happens below. So we have to go down the elevator shaft thing again. They are only watching the surface. Fools. Franklin keeps trying to get the factory restarted to make stuffed animals. I can't let this happen. My world will be discovered. I need more power. Reverse radio transmissions might do it. So he's responsible for the signals. Franklin has been taken care of. I feel bad if he was my real brother. Damn it, Chuck bumped him off. Franklin called a foreign investor to come in and evaluate the factory for possible investment. The AI says I need to stop this. I don't know if I can trust the AI. Maybe I can. I have a plan to deal with the foreign investor. I'll set the gears in motion. I can't tell if everything is unraveling or coming together. Another reset. I can feel them now even without the uncoupled tube. The intrigue. The mystery. The Pillotron machine is done. The text adventure is perfect. I don't think they noticed. I can hide there. But before I go, I need to leave Dolores some clues. If anyone can figure it out, it's her. This has to stop. There is only one way. I'm sorry. Ignorance is truly bliss. If only I had stayed ignorant. If I'd just let Franklin make his stuffed toys, we'd be rich and ignorant, living in... I can't think about this. This is my last journal entry. I'd say more, but they can read this. I've hidden the clues all around Thimbleweed Park. I need to be careful they are not noticed by them. They need to think it was their idea. Dolores will see it through it. Please, Dolores, be smart and resourceful, as I know you are. Goodbye. What do you have to say about that, then, Dolores? This has got fingerprints on it, hasn't it? I can just about make out. Let's bring everyone down to the mystery room, then. Come on. Come on, everyone. Toddle this way. Saying that, we could just have actually sent them all outside. Actually, that may be quicker. That's going to be quicker than walking through the entire factory. Walk to factory exit. Oh, well, yeah, it is going to be quicker this way. Essentially, think of this as Dark Souls. Dolores opened up a shortcut. We can skip to where we need to be. Come on. They do walk slowly over those catwalks. It's as if there's a massive drop and they might die. Saying that, I think Ray is an android, really. That's why they kept knocking her out and dragging her away. She needed reprogramming. So, everyone can get through the back door. There you go. Everyone this way. And ransom. Do they all have to read the journal now? Is that going to satisfy all their curiosities? Right, yes. Open door, go inside. Stand over there. Right. I know I'm just keeping them all together. I could space them all out, but I've got a feeling we're almost at the end of the game, so I think everyone needs to stick together, especially with the mad sheriff on the loose, liable to kidnap everyone. Dolores will walk to the terminal then. Look at. Please insert terminal boot disk. That is definitely going to be in the safe. Can we exit? So can Ray, she's got the fingerprint kit. Yeah, use fingerprint kit on glass.
There's no more fingerprint powder left.
Damn it! How are we going to get more? We need powder. Where the hell are we going to get powder from? Maybe it's all the dust we've collected. How much more dust? How much? 4 more specs. If we get 4 more specs, maybe that will be what's required. That trapdoor is certainly going to be to something. Look at the painting.
I think I've seen this painting somewhere before.
Can we pick it up?
This painting is firmly nailed to the wall.
Look at the monitors.
I wonder what Chuck was monitoring.
Well, that's clearly the bridge. That looks like an arcade. Look at...
I wonder what Chuck was monitoring.
Okay. That's the cat program the woman in the hotel's watching. Okay, so now I think we're getting a little stuck. I mean, we're at about 40 odd minutes, so we may be starting to wrap up here, but I think we're close to a eureka moment. Let's grab Dolores. She is our prime investigator. This is her factory after all. We'll look at the blast door. Have we got a code for that?
It's a foolproof electronic locking mechanism.
That's going to be where the AI is behind. Maybe Ray's magic gizmo can open it. Right, let's have a look at her gizmo. Use strange tool on blast door.
It doesn't seem to fit that. I'm sure it has a very important use near the end of the game.
I'm pretty sure we're near the end of the game now. Look at the water fountain.
A good place to get a drink.
Can we use it? I mean, the only other water fountain was the one in the hotel, which we froze. So maybe we can finally get Franklin here. Will that actually do anything? Okay, Dolores, go back through the factory door. See if anything's changed. Installing. Right, we need dust. Well, we need fingerprint powder. As I say, I reckon the dust may be it. Do we just collect it all together? Everything we've already got? Maybe that's what...
I can't open that. I can't open that.
Right. If we give it all to Ray, she has the...
What am I going to do with a pile of dust?
Well, we'll find out in a second. Open the door, see what the other guys have got. I've got a feeling we may need all... however many flecks of dust. It's actually a... It's not just for a dumb achievement, we actually need it for the game. So, Reyes, give dust to Ray.
What am I going to do with a pile of dust?
Ransom, give dust to Ray.
What am I going to do with a pile of dust?
Let's just see if we can do it. Use specks of dust.
That doesn't seem to work. I still have the brush, but no more fingerprint powder, and it's missing the fingerprint tape.
So we still need tape as well? Damn it. This is definitely what we need. We need the glass that's got the fingerprints on. That will open the safe in the mansion, and that's going to have the boot disc. So I think we may have to call it there. Can we look at the glass?
I don't think this glass has been washed.
No. This is definitely what we need. I reckon it's all the dust. We need 4 more specs. I think we send Ray on a lucky loot around town. Let's see if we can find 4 more specks of dust. And if not, I might have to lean on you guys for more clues. But then again, we do have a hint hotline now. It may be worth ringing that. Let's just see if there's any that we've missed. I think it's essentially been in every kind of room we can enter. So everything in the early game sections, we've already kind of grabbed the dust for those. So 4 more places we didn't pick up dust in, I'm not sure. Then again, I have seen it pop up in the same place twice. So it may be worth just going over these few buildings. But like I said, if I am completely on the wrong track, do let me know. Did the bank manager ever get off the phone, or is he still being harassed? He's still being harassed.
Hello, Safely First Savings. Your money is in our hands. Is this an obscene phone call?
Yes, it is.
I need to keep them on long enough to trace the call.
Well, we managed to keep you on the line long enough so you actually be distracted and we got the key off you.
Interrupt our hostile takeover non-stop music with this important message.
No more dust in here.
You're listening to KSCUM 198.7 on your FM dial.
Also, the second journal did actually say about reversing the...
I can't open that.
The signals. So, presumably we go back to the radio station at some point. And that may...
The doors are locked, and nobody's inside.
Maybe we come up out of the arcade. So I definitely saw arcade cabinets on the monitors, and it's the one building essentially we've not been able to get into. So yeah, I think I'm going to call it there. And I'm just going to hang out outside the arcade. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. But yes, if you enjoyed this, you know what to do. Give us that thumbs up, and hopefully you've been enjoying the series. I reckon, I'm just guessing, maybe next episode will be the final one. It's either next episode or one after that. We are getting very close, so we are going to have to find something new to replace Thimbleweed in probably a couple of weeks' time. So if you've got any suggestions for what you'd like to see in this kind of Thursday slot, do let me know in the comments below or on any of the socials over at the Kilobits. And if you want to help support us, giving us a like is great. Sharing the video with your friends is even better. And if you want to go the extra mile, you can actually reach out to us and maybe give us $1 over on Patreon. But until next time, guys, we made it into the factory. We have possibly discovered that we are living in a adventure game. How meta is that? Alright, until next time, guys. Bye!